Hello everyone, today on Cooking with Marky, I will be showing you how to make Kookoo Sabzi. So, what you will need 1 bunch of spinach, 1 bunch of cilantro, 1 bunch of parsley, 4 to 5 lettuce leaves, and all of those items finely chopped, 6 egg whites to lower the cholesterol, 2 whole eggs, 3 tablespoons of oil, 2 to 3 tablespoons of dried barberries, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 teaspoon of pepper, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and 1 tablespoon of dried fenugreek leaves. Alternate ingredients, which are mostly herbs, you'll need 1 bunch of parsley, 1 bunch of dillweed, 1 bunch of chives, 1 bunch of scallions, 1 bunch of cilantro, and 4 to 5 lettuce leaves, all finely chopped, 6 egg whites, 2 whole eggs, 3 tablespoons of oil, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 3/4 of a teaspoon of pepper, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and 1 tablespoon of dried fenugreek leaves. Okay, so we're going to quickly go over how to clean your barberries. So you're going to pick through your barberries to see if there are any rocks or stems, and as you can see, there were rocks and stems in mine. And now you're going to put your barberries in a strainer and put them in a small bowl and fill the bowl with water, and you're going to swish the barberries around with your hands, and you're going to allow the barberries to sit for about 3 to 4 minutes. So after 3 to 4 minutes, as you can see, the water is discolored, and when you pour the water out, you can see the dirt and grit at the bottom. So you want to rinse and repeat until the water runs clear and you see no grit at the bottom of the bowl. Alright, so now we're going to finally chop all of the herbs and spinach, and a handy dandy thing to have is a food processor because it makes everything go quicker. So I'm going to finally chop this in the food processor, and I'm just going to add everything to a bowl, and as you can see, everything is added. And so now I'm going to add in the other ingredients. So I've added in the salt and the pepper. Now I'll add in the turmeric. Hey, get out of there! I'm going to add in the dried fenugreek leaves, the 2 whole eggs, as well as the 6 egg whites. So I'm just going to mix until everything is well incorporated. And now I'm going to add in the dried barberries. And you see how beautiful that color is against that rich green. Such a beautiful combination. So I'm going to stir that and making sure those are well incorporated. And for good measure, I'm going to add in an additional tablespoon of barberries. Why? Because it was the last of my barberries, so why not use them? So everything is well mixed, and now I'm going to add into a 12-inch skillet enough oil to coat the bottom. And I'm going to heat the oil on medium-high, and I'm going to add in the Kuku mixture. Okay, and so with a spatula, I'm going to flatten the top. And I'm also going to go around the sides to make sure it is a circular shape. And I'm going to cover this with a cracked lid and cook for about 5 minutes on medium-low. So it has now been 5 minutes. And now I'm going to take a spatula and I'm going to score the Kookoo Sabzi into 8 wedges. Okay, I'm going to cover that again with a cracked lid and cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. Still on medium-low. So it has been 3 to 4 minutes, and now I'm going to take that spatula and I'm going to cut all the way through, loosening each wedge. So be careful in your pan. Try not to use a metal utensil because it will scratch your pan. So be very delicate. So now, using the 2 spatula method, I'm going to carefully turn each individual wedge over. And now I'm not a pro, so it does take me a while to do this, but it does get done. I'm just flipping them all over, and you can see that beautiful crust that it has. Alright, and so I'm going to put about a teaspoon of oil in the pan to make sure that it doesn't burn or stick, and I'm going to cover it again with a cracked lid and cook for about 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, it is now finished. Ta-da! And so now I'm going to show you what it looks like on the other side. The other side, I kind of like it to be a little more green, so I only cook it for about 5. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, okay, so that one tried to leave. But I cook it for about 5 minutes just so it can have a little bit of the green color. Alright, so I'm going to drain these on a couple sheets of paper towels to just drain off any excess oil. And here are my finished photos. How beautiful again that red color is against that green. It's so pretty and really delicious. And so I did make a second batch with the mostly herb mixture, and which you will see right now. And I cooked some mahi and some sabzi polo to go alongside it. And believe me, it was delicious. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really excited. You know how like you get excited about a dish? This is one of my favorite Persian dishes. I get excited every time I know this is being prepared. Oh my goodness, that's good. Wow. And this is good Kookoo Sabzi. Alright everyone, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Until next time, Nushijun and Khadafis. And check out my previous video and my most popular video, and please subscribe.